Afternoon, guys. Back again. Video number 3. Actually, this will be video number 4. I made a video on Litecoin just now, and I was giving it playback, and the sound was terrible. The reason being, I had some music, very light music playing in the background, and it was enough to throw off the microphone. So now I'm in complete silence. I shall record again. Um, yeah, that was 20 minutes long, and I'm not going to talk about Litecoin for another 20 minutes. I don't want to talk about Litecoin all afternoon long. Of course, it's not something I own, but it's something that I do still use. And you're wondering, how do I use Litecoin? Well, I have crypto.com, and one of the funding mechanisms for that card is Litecoin. So it's a spendable proof of work cryptocurrency. Yeah. It's probably just as accepted everywhere as Bitcoin is. I don't know, in Asia, they're big fans, right? Japan, I think, likes Litecoin deeply. So anyway, so this was cool a few days ago. It was the double bottom, very easy to spot. And I think many people will have called for further continuation, right? In my eyes, they do not understand proof of work consensus mechanisms. Because having a 10 years track record of continual uptime, that has value in the marketplace, right? And if we go back here to 2017, I've got a $2,000 target up here somewhere. Yeah, if Bitcoin hits 100K, I think this would represent 0.02 of a Bitcoin at 100K is $2,000. Yeah, and so these little inconsequential little ups and downs and squiggles are huge moves when you compare Litecoin to USD. So this right here was 100 to 400, $300. That little wick there looks like a wick, but that little top action, that was $300. That's 75%. That was. So what did it do? It kind of formed like a head and shoulders, didn't it? So head, shoulder, head, shoulder. And what was the target? 0.1. So it's I think its target was 0. So it didn't go all the way to target, obviously, because it's still around. But I think it went down to $30, $40. So it took off 90% of value. So yeah, it kind of did play out, right? Yeah, so here we go. This is what I want to show you about Litecoin. If Bitcoin hits 100 this summer around here, you can expect Litecoin to follow suit, maybe in August. And that should do it. For this move, because this will be a massive move in relatively short order, right? All the way from here to there. What I'm calling for is just like, I don't think many people are calling for, right? So if it does play out, you can send thanks and likes my way. So if that happens, I expect a bear market. But what I'm expecting is this low over here for the next bear to be somewhere here, right? Maybe it is, maybe it's right there. I don't expect it to go back down to the bottom again. All right. Let's see. Yeah. And because the next halving, this will be October 22. The next halving due date is 2023, a year away. So that playbook makes sense. And on the last Litecoin halving, all the action happened before, not after, like Bitcoin. It was a pre-halving play. So let's just. and maybe it takes even more share away from Bitcoin. 0.5. Maybe it gets back up to 0.1. Yeah, maybe something like that. So it's working its way higher, I believe. You know, at this time, Litecoin will have 12 years of proof of work, 12 years of proving its value, right? And will it ever reach 1-to-1? No, it shouldn't, but it might hit a quarter. It may hit a quarter, 0.25. May do that. Which would be, depending where Bitcoin is, say if Bitcoin is even just 100,000, that would be 25,000 per coin. Yeah, you should pick up at least 100 Litecoin and do not touch. Would be my call. 100 Litecoin. What is that? 100 times. Yeah, $22,000 investment. I mean, um, what was I calling? $25,000 Litecoin. In 2.5 years potential. I mean, this is like perfect scenario, perfect playbook, right? If this were to happen, the pump is pre, so yeah, at least pick up 100. I would suggest. Just don't look at it. Don't look at it at all. Don't be tempted to spend it. I've been spending my Litecoin, and I'm kind of regretting it now. Yeah. Oh well, it's all good. And okay, so we looked at the monthly. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, so in the video I deleted, I kind of drew like a little curve up, and so this is the old high, or this is just before the high, but this $300 makes more sense than what was it, 360. And we also have a activated HVF pattern, which is Francis's self-coined it's basically a triangle, but it has targets built in. So the amplitude of this down move turns into a potential up target, which will give a $300 target if this pattern plays out. So you basically got high, low, and this final move here is a kind of a funneling action, right? It's just deciding which way to break, up or down, up or down. And generally you can tell if it's going to go up if these highs are kind of clumping in that direction, right? And the lows are more compressing upwards, which they are. Look, low, low, low. What the low is lows up here, right? So that's why it gave it a pump up, right? So this pattern is calling for 300. Okay, I think that's all you can get from this daily. 300, 700. And let's see on a minute chart, hourly chart, what does it tell us? Yeah, again, I drew this line at the 228 level. So it's interacting with this line a few times if you go back on, pull up on your chart. So taking out this 228 levels key, and then obviously once you take out that, 244, and then we're off to the races to 300. Yeah, Litecoin's a keeper, in my opinion. It could be a good vehicle for you to take profits into. That's what I'm saying. If you like trading leverage and futures and stuff, um, potentially not to tether it, not to put in Bitcoin, but maybe take your profits into Litecoin. Yeah, how's that for a alternative viewpoint that you won't hear too much on Twitter or YouTube? So, oh guys, I'm gonna call it at 10 minutes, that'd be perfect. Yeah. Okay, guys, later.